This is Cornbread's review. Hey, this is Cornbread's review. This is Cornbread's review. Talk about the hottest movies, old and new. Cinema breakdown, grasping the truth. No acting, I leave that for the cast and the crew. The capture the cool, not theatrical goose. So you better be direct or you have to produce something to break in like last minute news and keep quiet when the real boy Matt and they rules. Woo.
My good people, what up, man? Welcome back for another episode of Cornbread Movie Review. Hey, man, make sure y'all like and subscribe to the channel, please. Pretty please. I know y'all watching, but just subscribe. It's free. It's free. Just subscribe. I appreciate it. And make sure y'all share, too. You know, I be talking about some crazy stuff, man. Definitely movie reviews and stuff. I don't know. Do y'all agree, disagree? What? Y'all like what I'm doing? You know, we over a year every week hitting y'all with movie reviews, TV shows. I'm working on another situation. Hey, I'm trying to get y'all different content. I hope y'all like it. You know, I always do something special for my birthday. You know, it's coming up in October, man. Shout out to my Libras. But make sure y'all got to subscribe and turn the notification bell on all so you get all my content so you won't miss a thing. So today, ladies and gentlemen, I know y'all here for another movie review, and we are going to discuss Breaking. Ladies and gentlemen, Breaking is out in theaters. This movie is PG-13, and if you are new to the channel, understand I do each movie in 5 different categories, all right? Acting, cinematography, storytelling, did I get what I bought, and then is it a must-see? Add it up, spits out a Cornbread movie review. And then I got something for y'all special at the end, as always, you know what I'm saying? But first, we're going to talk about acting, all right? Who is in this movie? You got John Boyega. Now, you've seen him in a couple things with Star Wars and some other movies, man. I think he was also in Detroit. That's another good movie that you need to go check out and watch him in. But John plays a single father. It seemed like he was married in this movie, but they're on the rocks, or maybe they got divorced, right? He's has some mental problems. He's a veteran. Shout out to the military, man. We appreciate y'all support. But he's a veteran, and he's on meds, and he's homeless, man. Going from hotel to hotel, or you know. Trying to figure it out. Has no car, running out of minutes, and different things like that. So things are pretty rough for John in this movie. Also in this movie, you have Nicole Kidman. Hey, bro, she better than them things, boy. Yeah. But anyway, I digress. She plays the Wells Fargo manager, bank manager, right? So she's also a mother. She's very strong in this movie. She's solid. She's doing what people are asking her to do, but she's also taking people to safety. She's playing the great mixture of scared but brave at the same time. So shout out to Nicole. And then also rest in peace to Michael K. Williams, man. I think this was his last movie that he filmed. He plays a detective, or not a detective, he plays the negotiator, which you all know what negotiators are, man. They put them in extreme situations and they want to talk people down from killing other people or killing themselves. So they have to play that I'm witty, but I relate to you, but I also have to keep you safe. And I also have to, I'm a man of the law. So different hats for Michael K. Williams in this movie. I'm going to say everybody played their part in this movie. From beginning to end, from the kids to the people in the bank to, like I said, John's character, everybody did their role. Even the buttholes, other cops who try to act like they're tough or act like they have better ideas. But besides all that, everyone top-notch acting. I was highly impressed with this category in this movie. So Breaking for acting is going to get a 5 out of 5 from me. No issues, man. Hey, this is a good start, right? We'll see. Next category, cinematography. So I couldn't find the budget on how much it costs for this movie, which me finding the budget isn't bad. I always want to give y'all more information, just to give you a little perspective on how much they spent on it. But for this situation, I don't think that's good, and I'll get into why that is. This movie's an hour and 35 minutes, so pretty quick filming. You know, it's kind of cut and paste on what happens and how it ends, so no issues there. And the location's in Atlanta, man. Y'all know I'm in Atlanta, so it's pretty cool to see different. Oh man, I know where that street is. Oh, I know where that block is. Oh, there's Wells Fargo. People at my job talking about. Oh, I know exactly where this Wells Fargo that used to get robbed all the time. So, I really like that. That's relatable. The issue is this movie is almost filmed in like two locations, man. You know, when you got the bank and then you kind of got the house. They do a couple flashbacks, but mainly they stuck on those two places. Now let's discuss why I feel like the budget was an issue. Just for cinematography reasons. Very standard filming where this is based off of a true story, right? So there's not going to be a lot of green screen, special effects. Even the acting wasn't like choreographed. It was more kind of like freestyle. You're over here, you're singular acting, right? I'll give you an example where even you have two characters talking and they're in the same vicinity, they're in the same room, but one camera's on this person and then another camera's on this person, right? There's no wide shot where you see their dialogue going back and forth. It's just this person talks, then they cut to this person. And this person talks and they cut to this person instead of having a wide shot. To see more of the room, see more of the, you know, how their body language is acting and things like that. So I did have a problem with those things. Only thing that I did like was some of the transitions from
It gets hurt.
present.
I have a bone. I'm gonna kill myself and everybody in here. My commands and I'm
Just paying the camera. They had to make the best of what they could, well, maybe with the budget that they had, right? You know, it's cut and dry. This is based off a true story. We can't go outside that box, but what we can do is kind of tell the storytelling a little bit better. So I did enjoy that, but everything else was just blah in this category. So cinematography is going to get a 3 out of 5 for me. Once again, it's not that fault. It's not their fault because that's the movie. But I think I just get used to, man, you know, how are you going to wow me because I'm comparing you to great movies in this category. All right, so 3 out of 5 for me. Next category, storytelling. So the premise of this movie is you have an individual who's a veteran, and he fell on some hard times. Some with PTSD, he never got help, but he had money, and he felt like it was taken from him, from the VA. I don't know how much this goes on in the VA, so hopefully some of the military people or if you guys know of a family member who have to deal with that, you know, let me know. You know, I like I said, I don't know how much this happens, but there was a miscalculation. I would keep it like that, right? Allegedly. And there's some money missing. So with John's character, he can't sustain that, right? He's trying to fight for his daughter, trying to get her new things. Things aren't happening, but he still needs his money because every dollar counts. Like I said, he is homeless. He decides to make a homemade bomb from scratch and go into a Wells Fargo for attention. Obviously, this is a few spoilers, but I'm not telling y'all the movie. But ultimately, he wants attention on his issue and how is the VA going to fix it. So that is the premise of the movie. Now, we've seen this style of movie a million times. There's a trillion bank robbing movies. If they get away with it or there's an elaborate scheme how to play. But the only twist is, first off, this did actually happen. And what he wanted at the end of it, right? It wasn't like a diamond that was in somebody's, lock box or taking the vault or taking all the cash and running away. This was more of attention. So it was a little twist on bank robbing, but ultimately we've seen, I know y'all out there seeing these bank robbing movies all the time. So storytelling is going to get a 3.5 out of 5. It hurts it because it's not creative, but you understand it when you watch the movie, okay? Next category, did I get what I bought? This category basically shows, did I get why I'm here watching this movie, right? Did the trailer match the movie? Was if you feel like you were about to watch this drama-felt movie, did you get that? And then based off of that, how much did you pay for it, right? You can see the best movie ever and you'll spend $50 on that. Or you can see the worst movie and it was free and you're still kind of mad, right? So it kind of gauges the scale of why am I here? If they said it's a horror movie, is it actually horror? And then how much you pay for it, all right? So this movie takes place in 2017, so not that distant past. So some of the clothes, some of the feel is still kind of the same, so not too bad with that. The movie ticket was what, $10 to $15, so more standard. This isn't like an IMAX 3D movie where you got to pay extra for that. Now, I would say you learned a little bit more about what the veterans have to go through, right? You know, they come back into society and have to struggle or looking for aid. And let's say they do get some aid, but that's not all the aid that they need. And we have people out here who just have mental problems, right? And you need to help them. So I'm glad that they highlighted that a little bit in this movie. Media, how they twist certain things. Yes, the media tried to look out for this situation, but was that real? Or, and if it was real, I'm going to applaud them because the media always tries to make somebody look bad instead of, better, right? Another thing I would say is pay people what you owe, man. Don't rob these hard blue collar working people in anything, right? Even if you rich and you finally made it, your money should be there, right? Nobody should steal it from you. And if you dispute it and you're correct, pay these people their money back. And then it's also an acting masterpiece. This is a great acting role for all the characters. So did I give it I bought? I'm gonna say a 4 out of 5, man. This movie, especially with Sundance, I think it won some awards or it got pushed up to hit big theaters, and it did. So for me, 4 out of 5, and did I get what I bought? Last category, is it a must-see? I'm going to say I'm Atlanta biased, so it's always good to see some Atlanta movies doing good because they film all day and they say they in Taiwan, but it's in Atlanta. So it's good to see some Atlanta native movies in Atlanta. You got... The positive thing is it's not a remake. There's so many remakes out here in non-original movies. So it's good to kind of break the mold of that and break just the monotony of, all right, I've seen this is Spider-Man 17, right? Or this is Scream 6. No, this is a new movie. I'm not going to tell you how it ends and everything like that. So that's good to see. And the amount of money that he did all this stuff for and what the VA owed him hurts my heart. But this is an emotional but helpful drama. And I definitely would say go watch this movie. I don't know how long it's going to be in the theater, so hurry up and go watch it. So is it a must-see? I'm going to say a 4 out of 5. So overall, Cornbread movie review family, Breaking gets a 4 out of 5 from Cornbread Movie Review. I told y'all I have to place it in 2 different categories now, or 2 different screens because, I'm running through a lot of movies, man. I need to make space. Now, this is the forgotten segment. This is a movie where I know y'all forgot about it or you haven't seen it. And if you have seen it, you need to double back and watch it. I'm going to give y'all a clue as usual. This movie came out in 2018. So pretty fresh, so should be new in your brain. And the movie, the only hint I'm gonna give you is Thug. Thug, Thug. What movie am I talking about? You up? You ready? You get it? That movie is The Hate U Give. The Hate U Give, ladies and gentlemen, it came out a couple years ago. This movie deals with social injustice, racism, how hard it is to be a male or female minority in America. I think y'all already know how it is, man. But this movie tackles a lot of those issues, especially around that time. It was perfect timing when it came out, even though it sucks because we deal with this every day. But make sure you go check out The Hate They Give. Storytelling phenomenal, acting phenomenal, all across the board. Great movie. That's a forgotten movie. Also, go check out Breaking if you get a chance. And make sure you see me next week, man. I'll be back again with another Cornbread movie review. I'll holla at your boy. Peace.